Aries, how are you guys doing today? I hope you're doing super well. This is going to be your reading for the week starting the 26th of May, and we're going to be divining through Sand and also the Keepers of the Light Oracle deck, as well as the After Tarot deck as well, okay? Just a few notes here before we start. This is a general reading, so it's not going to resonate with every Aries out there. So if it doesn't happen to resonate with you, please check out your moon, your rising, your Venus sign as well, just for more clarification. Also, if it does resonate with you, please like the video and comment down below, just so I can know some feedback from you, okay? So without any further ado, let's get into your reading. This is for Aries. This is for Aries. Let's have a look at your upcoming week, Aries. What's happening for you? There's something here about an obstacle being removed. So you've been faced with an obstacle. It's like you've been surrounded by obstacles actually, and you're finding the way out. I see it's like a path that you're finding. So this, I want to say here that you're going to be facing some information that will help you find a way to move forward with whatever it is that you're doing. There's something here about a cycle ending. There's a cycle that is ending in your life, and it's ending for good. So for some here, it could be in the sense of a relationship. Maybe there is a relationship that is ending for you, but it's for your highest good. For someone here, the letter R could be significant. Could be somebody's initials. Maybe it's your initials or theirs. Okay, for someone specific here, if you've been wanting for a past person to come back into your life, I see that there's an ex that might be contacting you this week, okay? They might be just messaging you. If you guys, if you've been blocked by one another, or if you've blocked them, they could be reaching out through a mutual friend here. But there's someone here from your past that wants to come back into your life, okay? If that's something that you want. I sense here that this is only for the people who want it. If you don't want someone from your past, this is not your message, by the way. What else for Aries? Aries. You're crossing a bridge. You're going from one place to another. This could be, it could be in the actual literal sense of maybe you're relocating somewhere. Maybe you're traveling to a different place. Maybe you're changing cities, changing countries here somehow. But it could also be metaphorical. I see that you're getting to a different place, a place that you've been wanting to be in for a very long time here. It's also, it's something to do with your home, with your stability, with your friends, your surroundings, people around you that give you a sense of stability and safety in your life. There's also another image here that appears for me. It's like a butterfly, but I can only see like half of the butterfly. So I want to say here that there was a transformation that was going on in your life, right? And something happened here that things stopped right in the middle of the way. So things just became stagnant all of a sudden, right? And I want to say here, because I see things moving forward, you're going to pick up the threads of where you stopped. You're going to pick up the threads of where you stopped before, previously in your life. For someone here, the number 3 could be significant. There's a person here related to the number 3. It could be their life path number is number 3. Something here to do with the number 3. They're going to be knocking on your door soon, okay? Could be literal here. Could even be literal in the sense that you could expect a visit from this person in your home. Another message specific here for someone. If you haven't had intimacy in a very long time, you could have intimacy this week, okay? Just for a select few. I also see an image of a ship, so you could be traveling somewhere, but also the ship here, it gives me the idea of you moving, but this is not literal movement, okay? In this sense, it's more metaphorical. I sense you moving forward with an idea, with a feeling, with a passion. So I want to say here, there could be a specific relationship that you have been wanting to manifest or wanting to pursue. And this week, you could be in the makings of actually manifesting this, okay? For someone else, also a specific message, if you've done like some kind of love ritual, it is working, okay? Especially if you did it just not for like a specific person, but just for an overall love purpose. It's definitely working. I also see something about, it's like a garden. Maybe you are into gardening, or maybe that's something that you're going to be doing this week, but gardens, they basically grow, right? So here I want to say that something important this week is happening for you. There's this energy of growth, okay? There's this energy of you having put in some effort previously, put in some very hard work, and you're going to see the growth happening this week. It's from this week that this growth starts happening, okay? If things were muddy before, if they were unclear and you weren't sure if things were going to happen and become like physical, you know, like into the physical world, I mean. This week things are starting to take shape, so they're starting to grow. Like you've done the work here, you've nurtured this project or whatever it is really in your life. You've watered it, you've nurtured it, you've spoken good words, and now it's the time for it to grow. What else for Aries? There's a cycle that's completing. But it's a cycle that's completing so that you can enter a new cycle. Why am I sensing that this is career related? Okay, so if you've left a job, this new job that you're entering to, this new job that you're starting, or if you are looking for a job and you find one eventually soon this week, you're going to start it and you're going to find very positive people around you. And since here for someone specific, maybe your previous workplace, people were very toxic, maybe they gossiped behind people's backs. This new place where you're going to, people are just going to be completely different, okay? They're going to be very warm, very welcoming energies here. For some people here, you might even feel a bit kind of like shocked, like because you're not used to that energy, okay? And there's also something here about eyes. There's eyes, but they look sad. It's like they're looking downwards. If you're sad for whatever reason right now, the universe is telling you to stop crying, to lift your head up, regain your energies, because this week there's something that's about to happen, but you need to look up, okay? You need to stop looking at the ground, look up, look forward, and start planning here. There's something about you planning to go ahead with something, but only if you get out of this mood. It's a moody, down energy. Also here you have steps, okay? There's steps to a new level, steps to an ascension, this could be about a promotion. It could be about, if it is your love life, you could expect to get to the next step, okay? So if you're in a relationship, you can expect to get engaged. If you're already engaged, maybe you will be looking at wedding dates. If you are not in a relationship, you can expect to maybe become committed to someone here or get to know someone, okay? Also, someone's thinking about you. They're thinking, but this is not romantic, okay? This is different thoughts. It's like they don't understand you. It's like every time that you guys interact, if you see each other somewhere, or even if you interact online, this person is kind of like they're puzzled. They're thinking that they don't understand you fully, and they'd like to understand you. Um, it could be a new person that you've recently met. Doesn't have to be though. But yeah, I'm sensing more new energy here. This person, they're quite intrigued but puzzled about you. Maybe you do something like in your actions that confuses this person, or something that you say. Um, yeah, this person they're really confused about you in general. Okay. Anyway, Aries, let's get into your cards and see what else you have for you this week. Okay, so we're going to be using the Keepers of the Light Oracle card deck. And let's see what extra messages we have for you, Aries, for this week. This is for Aries. Aries. You have Hilarion, Divine Healing. Honor your sensitivity. Retreat to recharge and heal. Your light can support others. So there's a very interesting sense here of nurturing, and I'm sensing a lot of the color green, and it's related to the heart chakra. So you could be in an energy of healing, but healing through others and receiving support through others, but it's mutual here. So you could be connecting to people here that are very supportive around you this week. It could be family members, friends. You could be making new friends as well. But I also see you taking time for yourself and just being in an energy of wanting to recharge and go into some deep introspection within yourself. And this is very good, by the way, okay? If you feel the need that you need to meditate, if you need to sleep more, I'm getting for someone here specifically, please do that, because it's going to help you in this journey. You could be extra emotional here as well, I'm getting for someone. Your sensitivity is going to be heightened, your emotions. This week I think we're going to have it's going to be a new moon. I think it's either Tuesday or Wednesday. And so your emotions could be a bit heightened during that time. But essentially around that time, I'm guessing that you're going to be healing. There's a lot of healing happening, okay, for you. So let's have a look at your tarot cards as well. I'm just going to keep this one here. Let's get into your tarot reading. I'm sensing good energies here. There's the opportunity here to connect with people, reconnect with people. If you're wanting to reconnect with someone from your past, you might have the opportunity this week as well, and heal a relationship from your past. We have the Tower here. We have the Strength card. And we have the Page of Swords. Okay, Aries. At the bottom of the deck, you also have the Ten of Cups here. So there might be something here that's falling down. It's crumbling to the ground. But you're embracing this. You're embracing it with strength, with courage. Okay, you're facing your demons. And this is going to bring some form of clarity to you. We did say in the beginning of the sand reading that there was something that was happening this week that was going to get you out of this state of being stuck in a limbo, stuck in like this obstacle, right, that you've been facing. So I feel here that maybe you're connecting with someone that might help you in this sense. Maybe you're doing some kind of therapy. Maybe you're just like taking some time to heal and recharge, as we saw. But you're doing this, I sense it's from a place of courage, okay? From a place of wanting to face your fears, wanting to face your traumas, even like for some of your childhood traumas, I'm getting. So yeah, I'm sensing here that something's coming to an end here, but it's ultimately for the best, because you see how she's embracing this lion. You are going to feel more comfortable within your own skin once this happens, okay? With this clarity, and I see that it is connected to other people here. You could be having like this support, right? If it's not support in the form of people, it's your guides, maybe your ancestors are supporting you very much this time, okay? Let's see what else is coming through for you, Aries, this week. Aries, Aries, Aries. Okay, you have the Eight of Pentacles, you have the Queen of Cups, and you have the Ten of Cups again. And at the bottom of the deck, you have the Nine of Cups. So yeah, ultimately, whatever this is that's coming to an end here, I feel like it's for your highest good. Like, you're going to feel lighter at the end of this process. Yes, it might not be easy in the beginning. Like, you might take a few days to go into this introspection mode. Maybe you're going to be taking some time out away from your phone, from other people, even time away from work, I'm getting for someone. But ultimately, you're embracing this, and this is going to bring you to a level where you've worked on yourself and you've basically controlled your emotions, okay? You're coming to this stability within your emotions. By the way, you could be connecting to someone here who has water in their birth chart, or is Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. I do sense that here in the reading. There's this energy of cups here and water, emotions that are being worked on. But ultimately, I sense that you're very supported. There's a lot of sense here of support, like even support from your higher self. There's support from your ancestors, your guides, support from friends and family as well, okay? You see how she's extending the hand to, I think it's like a child that's here. So you could be having someone here that's a bit older than you, that's helping you, that's giving you some advice. I'm sensing for some strong ancestor energy as well. This is very telling about how supported you are, both by ancestors, angel guides, spirit guides, and also people that are on this earth, okay? There might also be a situation regarding your home that's coming to my attention also. You might be deciding to relocate to somewhere that's a bit more quiet, that's a bit more peaceful. Maybe you've had enough of just the chaotic energy that's surrounding you if you live like in a bigger city. But I get this feeling that you're wanting, if you're not relocating, maybe you would want to spend some time in nature, spend some time away from the busy, chaotic day-to-day life that you have at the moment, okay? For others, I also sense that in your career, there's something that you've been working towards that is getting somewhere finally, okay? There's something here that is ascending, and it's related to your work here in this sense. I think there's something that you're building, that you're working towards here in the physical world, that's coming to fruition finally. And I want to get a few more cards just to clarify this. Okay, let's see what's coming in for you in career, work. Yeah, you have, brilliant. You have the Seven of Pentacles clarifying the Eight of Pentacles. Okay. So I feel here, yeah, you've definitely done the work, and we did see this in your sand reading as well. So it's good to see the same message here again. There's a sense of something here that you've worked on, that you've nurtured, that you've been waiting to see the seed grow, and you're finally being patient with all of this and finally seeing this grow, okay? At the bottom of the deck, you have the Four of Wands, and for me, this is definitely related to your career, to your stability, financial, okay? It could be also in the sense of a home, of just being like stable with a connection in your life. But for most here, the majority, I'm sensing that this message is for those who are mostly focused on their career, those who have been working on a project, those who have been just maybe it's a new idea that you had, okay, that you've had recently and you started working on it, and you're going to see it taking shape this week, okay? I want to just take out some cards for advice for you, Aries. Just some general advice for the week ahead for you. Let's have a look for you. Okay, so you have the Nine of Wands and you have the Knight of Swords. Oh, and two cards want to come out. You also have the the Four of Pentacles, sorry, and the Two of Cups. So the advice that's coming through here, yes, you might be working hard. It could be either work or connection for this message, relationships, right? But you have to be careful here so you're not giving too much of yourself at your own cost, okay? You might have this project here where you've been working very hard on, or maybe it's a relationship that you've been working hard on, because we do have the Two of Cups here. But there's this energy of maybe you're giving too much and you're not focusing on your well-being, your health. Just don't let I know that you might want to work hard on this project, but don't let it overwhelm you, is what I'm getting, okay? Don't let it cause stress, either within yourself or stress with others, okay? Because we do have two people here. There could be some kind of argument on the horizon between you and someone, but you have the potential to just keep calm, focus on what matters here, and focus on yourself as well, because I see you being very much in this energy of charging forward, of wanting to get to a certain place at any cost, is what I'm getting. And I sense that you have to just be a bit more careful, maybe a bit more considerate about other people's feelings, about other people's needs at this time. There could be someone around you that maybe you're focusing so much on your career, on your business, and on your finances that you've been kind of like neglecting a relationship in your life. It doesn't have to necessarily be romantic, but this person might voice this to you, okay, that they've been wanting more of your attention. Maybe they want to spend more time with you and you've just been focused on other things, okay? And maybe they feel like they're not a priority in your life anymore because you're so focused on keeping your finances going, keeping your finances basically being prosperous and abundant, right? I see you being very, very focused on this energy of finances here. So there could be also this energy of a person just feeling neglected here, and they might, but I do see reconciliation. If you do have someone here and they voice this opinion, you might, even if you do have an argument, I do see the potential of by towards the end of the week, you might have some form of reconciliation and apology with this person, okay? So yeah, just don't let things get too much to the point where you're just stressing yourself out, stressing other people out around you, okay? This is what I have for you, Aries. So if this reading did happen to resonate with you at all, please like the video and comment down below. Okay, if it didn't happen to resonate with you, please do check out your moon, your rising sign, and your Venus sign for further messages. That being said, I'm going to conclude this reading, and I hope you have an amazing week ahead, and I'll see you next time. Take care. Bye-bye.